the bang. Not the bang. Not the bang, bitch. That shit is hit, bitch. That shit is cute as a keep it on beat. Period.
I waited my turn, I had to just sit tight. If I never find love, then I'm gonna be alright. Life is crazy. People did me foul, but it ain't break me. Now I'm getting money, niggas hate.
Hey Black Beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new here, hey girl, hey, how you doing? Where you been? Where you from? Where you at? You already know what this finna be about. So this episode 5. Let's get straight into it. Before we get into that though, let's address the elephant in the room. Not the bang. Cause what? Listen, I decided to go get a bang because during these times in these stories, I love me a good bang. Love me a good bang. I could rock a good bang. Oh, I had so many bangs back then. So yeah, I decided to go with the character in the story. Is it giving what it's supposed to give? Come on now. Come on, don't lie. Don't be a hater. So, for the nosy people who's asking, no, me and Blue did not have sex that time. No, we did not. I had to heal. Remember, I just had a procedure. My heart was broken. You think I'm thinking about having sex? I'm not. Nope, that was the last thing on my mind. After that, me and Blue, we got real close. We got together. I was finally with my best friend, the person I always wanted to be with. I wanted to be with this man since I was 13 years old. When he was just a boy and I was a girl, I wanted to be with that man. But it was like, it wasn't given because, girl, you was a little ass girl. Stay in your place. Troy stayed with light skin. Even though he was still writing me paragraphs and pouring out his feelings on how he felt about me, he still decided to stay with light skin. I would walk to the store sometime and I would see him just sitting in a car and she would be standing outside of the car. He was just in some depressive ass state, like. And then from what he was telling me in the messages that I never even replied to, by the way, what he was basically telling me in the messages was that how he was so sorry and he was depressed because of the baby situation. And he felt like me and him could have worked it out and all this other stuff. And I was just over it. I was over it because every time I turned around, it's another female. I was over it. I was happy. I was finally getting treated how I was supposed to. I'm not in a relationship with a regular person. This is not a regular person. I'm in a relationship with my best friend. Feel me? So it's different. So he already knew the things I was going through, what I've been through. I already had put him on about a lot of stuff. It was at that moment where Blue started schooling me as well. Like, he started schooling me on niggas, how niggas move, why they do what they do. Like, he started putting me on. He started saying, you gotta act this way, you gotta do this way. Like, he gave me everything I needed to know about dudes. To this day, cannot a nigga play me? Nope, because I already know the game. Don't play with me. He taught me what I was supposed to know. So yeah, going forward, I was going to the Spanish store to get something to eat. Now, if you know, you know. Troy building was here. The Spanish store was right there across the street, literally across the street. So I was going to the Spanish store, whatever, give me something to eat. I'm walking down the block. Now, I'm with my cousin. The first person we spot is light skin. So I'm like, here we go. Now, you already know. If light skin is standing right there, Troy ain't too far behind. He's not too far behind. So we walking up the block or whatever. I peeped him. I'm looking. When I passed him and he was sitting in the car, he was looking kind of strung out. I'm not gonna lie. He was looking kind of bad. He was doing bad. So come to find out, after the whole baby situation, Troy really took it a hard way. Like, even though it was his fault, he should never even been doing the dumb shit he was doing. He was beating up on his girlfriend. He was getting drunk every night. He was popping pills. And then he started sleeping in the car. Like, he was literally sleeping in the car. So he would be sleeping inside the car and the girl would be standing outside the car like she was a bodyguard or something. Girl, go home. You got a home. Like, your mother loves you. Go home. Troy decided to put this on himself. I never understood why Troy was always by himself, why his family wasn't around him or nothing like that. But now being with Troy, I understood why nobody was around him. You push everybody away. You do grimy shit to everybody, to the people who really love you. And these people who really not for you, and these people who really don't care about you, like light skin, you do everything for, and that was weird to me. So I'm not gonna lie, I was laughing at his pain. That's wrong to do, but I was definitely laughing at his pain because you done did one too many things to me. Now it's my turn to laugh. So yeah, I laughed. It was fun while I lasted and all that. So mind you, when me and Blue got together, honestly, I really didn't care to tell nobody that me and Blue was together. Like, we was taking pictures. We was posted all up on the books together. We was on everybody's story. Well, it wasn't even stories back then, but on everybody's timeline on Facebook. So I'm trying to figure out how Troy didn't know. Because supposedly Troy didn't know that me and him was together. And I'm about to tell you how Troy found out. It was like 2 months from this time, from me losing the baby, me getting with, so with me getting with Blue, with Troy getting with Lacey, it was like 2 months had passed. Everything was just cordial. I'm in a room, I'm in my house with Blue, and we in the room, we like,
get money, get money, let the bag go, let the bag go.
Right, we in the room. So my cousin happened to just knock on the door. Mind you, we in the middle of,
Let the bag go, let the bag go.
I start laughing. I'm like, bitch, what? She like, yo, bro, I just woke up. Troy and his friends is sitting on the couch. I said, excuse me? Repeat yourself? She said, Troy and his friends are sitting on the couch. Why? How did they get here? When? Me and Troy not cool? How you get in my house? What happened? So my other cousin come, and my cousin goes,
It was like 3, 4 in the morning. He had knocked on the door, whatever. He was asking for you, but then I don't know, like they just came in the house. Like they just bum rushed in the house and just sat on the couch. They was up drinking all night, loud.
like, I didn't hear none of that. I didn't hear any of that. Like, me and Blue was knocked out. Me and Blue was destroyed. Like, we was knocked out. And then when we had got up, we had rolled over morning, and then boom, she opened the door, took him outside. We didn't even get to finish. And she opened the door, took him outside, Troy in the living room. So you telling me he listening to me do the thing? She like, no, he sleep. I'm like, he sleep? Yeah, he passed out. They were drinking Henny. The Henny bottle still in his hand. He sleep. You could tell he out of it. Like, so I look at Blue like, I ain't with none of this shit. Mind you, remember in the other episode when I told you Blue and Troy knew each other? They locked up together. And when I was with Troy, Troy said, oh, my friend Blue coming down the block. I want you to meet him. But when I opened the door, it was Blue. And I knew him. That was my best friend. So yeah. Mind you, Troy and Blue supposed to be friends. But after Troy did what he did to me, Blue was not his friend no more. Like, Blue dubbed him. Now, what I will say is Troy and Blue had mutual friends. So the people that was sitting on the couches with Troy, next to Troy, those was also Blue friends too. I wouldn't really say friends. I would say associates. Like, got money together. You know, if you know, you know. I'm not finna tell all their business on here. But, yeah, they got money together and all this stuff. So they was mutual friends. So that's why Blue didn't, you know, go over the top. Oh, why he here? Da, 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 da. So we talking to him. I'm like, that's weird. So he like, well, I'm finna go out there and tell niggas they gotta leave. So I'm like, you can do that. Cause I'm finna write light skin and I'm finna tell her to come get her man off my couch. You know me, top 5 petty. I tiptoe in the living room, and believe it or not, Troy is really asleep on the couch. All his friends is knocked out. They all sleeping on my couches. And he like this. The Henny bottle is open. And he like this. Sleep, just knocked out. Like, you look real comfortable.
You done lost your damn mind.
So I took my phone and I went in his face and I was like, sure did snap that picture. Proof, baby. And I went to Troy's Facebook and I found Light Skin Facebook and I sent her a nice little inbox and I sent her a picture of Troy and I said, come get your man off my couch.
Bruh.
Period. It was nothing more for me to say. Come get your man off my couch. You wanted him so bad, right? I told you the nigga didn't fucking eat onions. You should have sent him home in the first place, dummy. But now you sitting here going through what I was going through. Come get your nigga off my couch. So she texts back right away, like 10 minutes. You could tell she probably was looking for Troy all night. She was like, yo, where my man, whatever. She texts back right away. She said, say no more, I'm on my way. How you on your way? You know where I live? Believe it or not, I didn't even have to give her address. The girl was there. It was about 10 minutes and she was there. And let me tell you the funny part about this whole situation. Not only did she come to the building, come to my house, but she came to my house with Troy's other friends. Girl, did you think they was going to protect you if I did happen to punch you in your face? Because they wasn't. All they was going to say was, yeah, sis, yeah, sis, yeah, sis, beat her up, yeah, do that. They don't care. They don't care about you. They just want to see drama. Like, they like this. They want to see drama with me and Kat, now they want to see drama with me and you. And I wasn't giving Troy or his friends the satisfaction of seeing me down again. No, you got me fucked up. So I kindly sat there and I was chilling, and Blue telling them, he waking them up. Blue like, yo, y'all gotta go. Like, y'all gotta go. So Troy other friends wake up and they like, yo, but we cool. What you mean we gotta go? He like, y'all at my girl's house. Like, what? How this look? I'm in the room with my girl and her ex nigga, and y'all, why y'all sitting here? Like, why, out of all cribs, why would you choose to come here? Like, who would even let you in? Like, I'm not understanding what's going on. So Blue, he getting frustrated, and I'm telling Blue, I'm like, calm down, cause shit about to get real. Calm down. You already know your girl done handle it, cause I'm Miss Petty. Is a knock at the door. I open the door because I already know what it is. Light skin walk in.
Gotcha, bitch.
Well, when I tell you Troy looked like he was about to die. Like, Troy looked like he shitted on himself. Literally, like, he dropped the bottle of Henny. He jumped up off the couch. He started wailing. He was like,
oh, why you here? Why you here? What you doing here?
She like,
Really? Really, Troy? That's what you're doing to me, Troy? Really? Get up, Troy. Let's go, Troy. Let's go, Troy.
he like, bitch, why you here? Da 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 da. Like, he's wilding on her. He's pushing her. He trying to fight her. So now Blue, he jumping away. Blue like, bro, I'm not finna let you just fight a girl. Like, that's extra as fuck. So my cousin pushed Blue. My cousin like, mind your business. Mind your business. If he want to beat her up, let him beat her up. Like, you know, baby Z, she ratchet. She don't give a fuck. She like, let him beat this bitch up. Who cares? So what? She wanted him so bad, right? Fuck her. Like, mind you, she going all in, but you know, light skin pussy. Light skin not responding back to none of that. Like, light skin is too pretty to fight. Like, that's literal terms of what she is. She was literally too fucking pretty to fight. Literally, like, see, if I want to fight somebody, I'm gonna snatch this wig off and get crazy. But see her, she's not, she not doing all that. She was not that type of female. Mind you, the whole time this going on, I'm standing in the corner laughing. Troy trying to come up to me talking about, oh,
Why the fuck would you tell her I'm here? Why you always being petty? You this, you that.
Blue like, whoa, you ain't gonna talk to my girl like that. You got me effed up. I don't know if it was like the mutual respect, if it was like on some, well, we used to be cool, Troy and Blue. I don't know if they felt like, oh, well, we used to be cool, so we not gonna duke it out, we not gonna fight it out. But it's certain limits. Like, don't disrespect me at the same time. Like, their relationship was kind of weird, because it's like, I kind of ruined that when I started dating Blue. So I don't know. All I know is that, I ain't gonna lie, Troy ain't want no smoke with Blue. I'm not trying to say Blue was all that. I'm not trying to say that, but Troy ain't want no smoke with Blue, because Blue did shit and he didn't give a fuck, period. And Troy wasn't on that type of time. In the midst of all of this, light skin happens to be like, hey, can I talk to you real quick? So she puts me in the bathroom and she's like, hey,
I just wanted to tell you, thank you for sending me the picture, letting me know that he was here. When I first met you, I really didn't know about you. I didn't want you to feel no type of way about me. I don't got no smoke with you. I don't got no beef with you. I wish you the best. But I only stayed with him because Troy told me that you and him wasn't together. That he only was with you because y'all was basically having a baby together. Y'all was staying together to raise a baby, but y'all wasn't in like a real relationship. So that's why after you told me what you told me, I had wound up staying with Troy. So going forward, Charisma, I just want to let you know that I don't got no beef with you.
You lying ass bitch.
so I was like, I only let you know because honestly, I feel like Troy being disrespectful. I'm in the room with my nigga. Why he's sitting on my couch? Like, if he's supposed to be with you, why he here anyway? Like, I'm confused. Did he want you? Did he pick you? Did he choose you? Why he here? On top of that, why he spilling tea, writing me all of these paragraphs on he only using you, he doing this, he doing that, he using you for this, that, and third, he getting your money, he's doing this, and all this shit. He writing me all of this, spilling his heart out to me, but you over here telling me something totally different. Like, I'm confused. But anyway, I don't want your man. I got my own man. Low-key, light-skin wanted Blue. Low-key, light-skin wanted Blue too. No, bitch.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You can have the little Miss Corn Chip, but don't play with Blue. Don't do it. I'm giving a Nicki Minaj 2006 Barbie. Nah. While she's in the midst of still talking, Troy, he is on the knob. He on the knob going crazy. Yo, open the door, open the door. So we finally open the door. We go out, whatever. He pushes light skin. He pushes her back in the bathroom. He's trying to hit on her. So I'm grabbing him. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of my house. Like, both of y'all can go. Like, you could go, or your friends could go, or y'all niggas can go. Like, y'all got me fucked up. I really feel like if Troy friends wasn't cool with Blue also, that they would have jumped him in that house. I feel like that. But then again, Blue stupid. So Blue was ready to give it up to whoever. Blue dumb. So I always go after the dumb niggas. They just turn me on. Like, oh, I'm fighting. You punching her too? Thank you. Like, yeah. I'm a bird. I'm ratchet. But I like what I like. Yeah, so basically that's how Troy found out that me and Blue was fucking with each other, because when I came out that room and I came with Blue and he woke up, he was like, Blue, what Blue doing here? Oh, that's my man. What? That's my man. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can't say nothing because you did what with who, when? Yeah, you can't say nothing. Cat got your tongue? Yeah. So yeah, he left with his girlfriend. He left beating his girlfriend up. All the friends left. Everybody left. Fast forward, it was about 2 weeks later, and y'all was throwing a party in his house. Now, you already know we from the hood, so I'm going to the party. I don't care if I'm not with Troy. I don't care about none of that. I was invited. I'm going to the party. And let me tell you something. This is my block. That's how I felt. This is my block. Invited or not, I was going to that party.
Are you stupid?
You not finna tell me that light skin and all her friends going and I'm not going to that party. I'm going to that party. Ain't nobody scared with me. And mind you, at this time I was at every party. Alcoholic. I was wilding. We was college kids without the college. I don't want to say this again. We was college kids without the college. Period. Go to the party, get my little poor Mason, pour my song, whatever y'all want to call it. The little Henny. We lit. We lit. That's when Four Locals was popping. They used to make me feel a little sick, so I stuck with the Paul Masson, the Paul Mason, whatever, the Hennessy. I stuck with that. It's me and my cousins. I'm not gonna lie. I snuck to the party. I did not tell Blue that I was going, because Blue would never have let me go. Blue would have been like, why you here? Why you even talking to this nigga? Like, ew, let's go. Like, why? But what he didn't understand was I'm not going to the party. I'm going to dance. I'm going to dance because I like to party and I like to dance. And if you knew me, you know back then I was getting it in on the dance floor. What? Oh, slow wine, twerk. What you want? You want a little two-step? You want a little cha-cha slide? I'm doing it all. So I'm doing all that and all that and all that. Light skin walking to the party. So I'm like, all right. It's looking like a competition. She wanna battle me on the floor. Hold on. She ain't wanna battle me. So again, light skin decides to put me in the bathroom. Damn, bitch. How many times you wanna put me in the bathroom and talk? What do you want now? What do you want now? She tried to close the door so me and her could have this one-on-one, whatever she was trying to talk about. And her friend pushed open the door and was like, oh no, cause what? Why you in the bathroom with her? What y'all finna talk about? Nah, I'm not finna leave my friend in here with nobody. I said, bitch, who the is you? Like, who's you? I start going off on a friend. Girl, who you? I beat you at light skin up. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Like, nobody want to fight your friend, or nobody's worried about Troy. Do you see how Blue look? Do you see how much money Blue got? Do you see how Blue treat me? You think I'm worried about Troy? I'm not worried about him. And I'm not worried about light skin. She keep pulling me in the bathroom to talk to me. So you need to mind your business, your little bald-headed ass. She had the nerve to have a little bun on top of her head. Bitch, bye. Light skin, she like,
no, chill, friend. I just want to talk to her. It ain't like that.
So her friend like, oh, cause I'm making sure, cause ain't no bitch finna. I'm like, ain't no bitch finna what? Like, we arguing back and forth. Light skin just yelling. She like, stop, just stop. She telling her friend, let's say we call her Cece. She like, Cece, just stop it. Just let me talk to her. Stop. You always being extra. Mind you, this girl's mad littler than me. Not that matters, but this girl's mad little than me. She basically was like,
yeah, I know we both at the same party. I just wanted to basically touch bases with you and let you know that I ain't got no static with you. I ain't got no beef with you. Yeah, I know I came to get Troy out your house, but we ain't even gonna talk about that. Like, I don't want to smoke with you.
Honestly, bitch, you pressed.
I said what I said.
I'm not pulling no bitch in the bathroom to keep talking to her. I'm not pulling no bitch in the bathroom to keep saying the same shit to her. You're pressed and it shows. I thought you too pretty to be pressed. Or at least that's what you said. You're pressed and it shows. So we partied to the wee hours. Everybody had left or whatever. So now light skin was going to walk her friend to a cab or whatever. Going to walk the girl TC to a cab. So now we all upstairs. We all smoking. We siphon. Like me and Troy not cool. We not friends. But some of his friends, they cool. Not gonna lie. Y'all not my friends. I know y'all loyalties with him. But shit, let's smoke this weed. Fuck it. So we smoking this weed cordial. There's no flirting going on. There's no nothing going on. Tell me why light skin come back upstairs and she like,
You still here?
yeah, I'm still here. And who gonna do what about it? I thought you ain't want no beef. Girl, stop talking to me. I'm gonna do whatever I want when I want to do it. Why? Because it's my block. You know? Like, I was here first. Who hit it first? Stop playing with me. Like, she used to just say these little slick things, but then when it would be time for me to punch on her face, I don't even fight. I don't even do this. I'm too pretty to fight. I don't even do stuff like that. So, bitch, act like it'll get beat up. Stop playing with me. The bitch was pressed, and from the looks of it, baby girl, you was too pretty to be pressed or stressed or dealing with Troy. Ew. She basically pulled Troy to the side. This bitch favorite move was pulling the nigga in the bathroom, pulling the bitch in the bathroom, basically telling him how she want me to leave. And you know why I know? Because when she left, the second time, Troy told me what she said. Like, Troy was always switching on his bitch for me. Like, always telling me what she said. Always being mixy. And I ate that shit up. Like, what? Nigga, you thought you ate? Nope, give me that plate. I ate that shit. I ate that shit up because you just told me you didn't want no smoke. But now you going behind my back. Obviously, you want smoke. And I don't really think you want this smoke. Fast forward, that was what it was. I had wound up going home. Everything was cordial after that. I really didn't talk to Troy like that. I didn't, nothing. Anytime I would try to pass by the block and he would be standing on the corner or whatever, and I try to go to the supermarket or whatever, the store, or go get my weed or whatever the case may be, he would always sit there and try to talk to me. And it was weird because we was just already together. You fucked that up. But now every single time I pass, you try to talk to me as if I'm a stranger, as if I'm a new person. I'm the same charisma. I might look a little bit different. I might have glowed up because I had the bang.
Bruh.
I might have glowed up or whatever, but I'm still the same charisma, the same one you ain't want, the same one you treated like shit, the same one you cheated on multiple times. I'm the same person. Remember that. Fast forward, I'm hanging out with my friend. So we gonna call my friend Ashley. Now, Ashley was a transgender. Ashley was a guy, but she wanted to be a girl. So she used to wear wigs, you know, just put the little tissue in her bra, stuff like that. And she wanted to be addressed as a she. So by all respects, girl, hey girl, like that was my girl. So her name was Ashley. Now, Ashley had a friend. We gonna name her friend Mixie. Me and Mixie was not friends. I did not know about Mixie. I knew nothing about Mixie. So one day, Ashley decided she was gonna come to my house. She called me up and she was like, yo, I want to come over. Is it okay if I bring a friend with me? So you know me, I don't like people like that. I don't, especially new people, especially females. I can't trust y'all. I don't like y'all. Y'all just do too much. And she is the main reason why I don't be liking females. She was so mixy. So this girl, I'm telling her, I'm like, okay, whatever. You could bring the girl over, whatever. So the girl, she was a real light, bright girl. She was a little pretty girl. If you was a light-skinned girl back in the day, they always used to wear the bright pink lip gloss with the little Juicy Couture necklace with the little Ugg boots, the pink Ugg boots that matched the lip gloss with like a little throw-on sweater. That's exactly how she looked. That's exactly what she had on. I remember that day. So we all woke up the block to go buy some weed. So as you know, to buy the weed, we gotta go to Troy Block in order to get it. So Mixie just come out of nowhere. She like,
yo, this the same block I was just on a couple days ago trying to fight this girl. Cause my boyfriend, he over here messing with some bitch from this block.
I was like, for real? That's crazy, girl. Mind you, I don't really know Mixie like that, so I'm not really even getting into it with her. I'm just like, for real? Oh, that's crazy. All right. But I'm just, yep, keep spilling the tea. Cause who your nigga? Cause who this girl? Cause you know I'm nosy. I know everybody over here, so spill the tea. Shorty, she just basically stopped spilling the tea. So anyway, we waiting to get the weed, whatever. Troy didn't walk out the building. Now, when Troy walk out the building, I'm the type of female, I peep energy. I peep vibes. I watch the room. I'm always watching. So when I peep Troy and JR come out, and Mixie whole face change. Like, Mixie whole face change, Troy face change, they face just different. I already peeped it was something off. So in my head, I was thinking, is Troy the boyfriend that she was talking about that's messing with light skin? Or so I thought. But yeah, let's continue because it's getting juicy. So I paid it no mind because, again, Troy not my nigga. I'm not worried about that. I don't even care if she did say Troy was her man. I don't care. So we walk back to my house. So now we rolling up, we smoking, whatever. So I brought back up the situation. I'm like, yeah, so you said your nigga Shorty live here? Like, what, on that block? What happened? Girl, she started spilling tea. She started spilling the tea, okay? So let me explain this for y'all, the way she explained this to me. And then the way she's telling me, she don't know nothing about me being Troy's ex-girlfriend. She don't know nothing. The girl don't know me at all. This is Ashley's friend. I'm Ashley's friend. I don't know this girl. She's spilling the tea. She dropping names. She telling me everything. So basically, light skin has a boyfriend, which is not Troy, by the way.
Bruh.
Light skin has a boyfriend, which is also Mixie's boyfriend. We gonna name light skin boyfriend King. So light skin had a boyfriend named King, right? Mixie also was dating this boy named King. So they had the same boyfriend. So Mixie found out about light skin and was mad at King and was like, oh, you cheating on me, you cheating on me, you cheating on me. King loved them light-skinned girls. They was both light bright. Mixie found out that light-skin was messing with Troy. Mixie went back and told King, hey, that girl cheating on you. You saying that's your girlfriend, but really, I'm your girlfriend. Like, what? King did not believe that light-skin was cheating with Troy. So Mixie decided that she was gonna go and mess with Troy to get back at light skin.
Say what?
So 2 days ago, she was just about to fight light skin because she got caught messing with Troy. So now Mixie was not only messing with light skin's first boyfriend King, she was also messing with her side piece Troy. Mixie was messing with any dude that light skin was messing with because she wanted to get back at light skin because light skin was messing with King. Okay, do y'all get it? Because I just confused myself. This is why I named the bitch Mixie, because she was so Mixie. Okay. I gotta light a blunt for this because this is, it just keeps getting juicier. I wonder how many episodes it's gonna be, because listen, I didn't even get pregnant with Harmony yet. I didn't even have Harmony yet. We didn't even move to Staten Island yet. We still got years to go. And I'm trying to bring all the years and put at least like 2 to 3 years in each episode. It's not working because so much done happened in the span. So, you know what? I can't give y'all every single detail. But I will give y'all all the important facts going forward. Because I don't want these episodes to be like episode 28. No, not that girl. I was aiming for about maybe 11, 12 episodes. Not no 28 episodes. But the way me and this thing got so many stories, it just might be 50 episodes. Light Skin had a boyfriend the whole time. That's why Light Skin stayed with Troy. Because Light Skin didn't care if Troy cheated on me with her. Light Skin didn't care about none of that. All Light Skin cared about was keeping her secret. She had a dude. Her and this dude was together since she was yay young. The dude done took her virginity. So this is like her first love. You feel me? So she had this first love, King. So I guess King got tired of her doing whatever she was doing or cheating or infidelity. I don't know. But King started messing with Mixie behind the back. Okay? So now King over here telling Mixie, hey, you my girlfriend, you this, you that. And then he also telling Light Skin, hey, you my girlfriend, you this, you that. I'm not gonna lie, he's taking care of Light Skin. Mixie was mad because King was taking care of Light Skin ass. She had every new Jordan that dropped. Every new outfit that dropped. She was in all the latest. King make sure his girl was up to parts. King make sure his girlfriend was up to parts. That was a Mixie situation. So when she was saying all this, when Mixie was explaining all this to me, I'm looking at her like, you don't even know. Long story short, I just let the situation go. I really didn't care to tell about nothing. All I knew was that Troy was in some Mixie ass shit, and I was glad I was out of it. King went to light skin, and King was like, listen, boo boo, your money train, you know, I take care of you, I buy you all this shit, you cut off now, you get nothing. You want to cheat, tell that nigga to take care of you. We all know Troy can't afford to even take care of himself. Troy can't even buy him a meal. Who the fuck is Troy? Why he gotta take care of her? He can't. So light skin was distraught, and that summer youth was up, baby. It was up. She has to get her nigga back. She has to get her nigga back. So who you thought she was gonna choose? Who you thought she was gonna choose? Him or King? I don't know. Let's fast forward. I remember King had jumped in my inbox on Facebook, and King was like, hey, do you mess with this dude? And showed me Troy's picture. So the funny part is, I knew King. Me and King knew each other from back then. Like, King used to try to talk to me when I was, what, 14, 15? We was little niggas. Like, King always used to try to talk to me. So I knew who King was. This why this whole situation was in Mixie, and I was happy I wasn't a part of it. I was just an ex-girlfriend who happened to fall pregnant, and now ain't got no baby no more, and now with a little nigga. That's who I was. That's who I was. I'm so happy I was not in it. I wasn't light skin, Mixie, Troy, King, none of that. I was good. Yeah, so when King had hit me up in my inbox, I didn't even know the whole time that Mixie was talking about the situation that King was who he was. Like, I didn't even know. I knew King. So I'm like, yeah, I know him. Why you showing me him? He like, yeah, because he messed with my girlfriend. I'm like, your girlfriend is light skinned? My mouth hit the floor. He said, yeah, that been my girlfriend since we was 13 years old. Like, that's always been my girlfriend. I take care of her. I buy her everything she got on. That's my bitch. Like, I'm like, I was just like that. I couldn't even write back. I was like, he was like, but yeah, I'm not finna, he was like, I don't care how long I've been with her. I ain't finna be stressing over these hoes. So, you know, since this bum ass nigga wanna mess with her, won't me and you kick it? Feel me? You know, I fucked with you, Charisma. I always wanted to talk to you. You already know that. I ain't got no problem taking care of you. You know, I know you a real one. And I'm like, no. Nope. Nope. Situation too messy as it is. I don't want nothing to do with it. Nope. I mean, that would have been me being petty. That would have been the perfect move for me. Because what? You took my nigga when I was pregnant. Oh, I'm gonna take your nigga. Not only am I gonna take your nigga, but I'm gonna win because your nigga got money. Troy ain't got shit. Troy ain't got nothing but stink feet and some slides. Troy ain't got nothing. Your nigga got money and he offering the... What? I was dubbing him all these years. I ain't know his ugly ass was gonna get some money. It's always the ugly ones with the money. But Blue had money too, and he was not ugly. He was not ugly. He wasn't. So yeah, I wound up dubbing that situation. I was like, too mixy. I don't want nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Some months passed by. I guess the boy had broke up with her. I really don't know. I don't care because it's not my situation. I know I was being happy over here with Blue. We had basically minimum to no problems. Besides my little family problems with my family not wanting me to be with Blue. That's another thing. I told y'all, my family don't like nobody I date. So my family didn't want me to be with Blue. Girl, hush. I was starting to think, y'all want me to be with y'all? Because I can. That's incest. We family. Like, Blue not one of them. He not the same. I can understand you not wanting me to be with Troy, but Blue, he not one of them. The girls love some Blue. The girls love some Blue. One thing about Blue gonna go get him somebody. Blue gonna go find him some money. Blue, he don't play that broke shit. What? He gonna go find him some money. Took care of my kids, his kids, me, my mother, himself, even his baby mother, and I respected him for that because even though he not with her, she done moved on, got a whole new dude, he still made sure his baby mother was good, as a real man should. And that's why till this day, I will always fuck with Blue. Together or not. You still my best friend. Love you. But anyway, let's continue. We're gonna fast forward to about 3 months later. I was still seeing them when I walk up the block every now and again, but not really. I was minding my business. I really didn't have nothing to do with them. I had wound up even blocking Troy on Facebook. All that. I had just let it all go. And then it was funny to me because I used to see Kat all under their pictures on Facebook talking about, oh, y'all so cute. Oh, why you on light skin dick? But when I was with the nigga, you was also distraught and didn't want him to be with me so bad. But now you on this girl body. Like, I'm confused. I was really confused. I'm like, yeah, that showed me that Kat was very bitter. That showed me how bitter she was. Yeah, he could be with somebody else. I just don't want him to be with you. Just weird. But anyway, I wouldn't want no bitch baby daddy to be with me either. I wouldn't. Cause yeah, I'm gonna make him buy y'all kids some Pampers, but you ain't getting shit. No, you don't need the money in your hand. No, what you need? I was that type. And that's why she was mad, cause she always wanted the cash. Oh, she needs sneakers. Huh? Send the sneakers over there. Oh, you throwing the sneakers away now? Oh, that's cool. You think you getting the cash? No, you're not. But yeah, I don't feel that way about her now. I mean, we cool now. We gonna get into them episodes later on down the line, but we cool now. But back then, girl, you was real bitter. And I know you watching this. You was very bitter. Like, I did some bitter shit too, but girl, you was bitter. I mean, as a baby mother should be. But, well, not should be, but most are, majority are, including me at one time. I was bitter too. I'm sitting in a house. It's me, Blue, and the kids. So Blue is feeding my daughter. I had just got the shower, got dressed or whatever. I was finna lay down for the night. So I get a random call. Now, when I get this call, I see that it's Troy. So at first, I'm looking at the phone, and I'm just like, bro, the dumb bitch in me caught myself a little bit smirking, like smiling a little bit at the phone, like blushing a little bit at the phone. And I had to catch myself. So I look up at Blue. Blue not paying me no mind. I'm looking down. I don't know whether I should answer this call. I already know he's been in my inbox for months still trying to get me back. I don't know if I'm supposed to answer this call. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So my dumb ass pick up the phone. Hello. $200? What the nah. Let me stop playing with y'all. Let me stop. I pick up the phone. I'm like, hello. Troy, like, it sound like he got like, I don't know what it sound like. But in the moment, it kind of sounded like his voice was so soft-spoken. And he wasn't soft-spoken. He was like,
if anything happened to me today, if I die today, I just want to tell you that I love you.
So I started laughing. I'm like, nigga, stop playing. You calling my phone trying to get a bitch back. Stop playing. Just laughing, right? At this point, Blue looks up. He already know who I'm on the phone with. Because this nigga always randomly calling on some dumb shit. He starts crying. He's like,
no, for real, Charisma, I love you. This the last time I speak to you. You're going to be the last person I speak to if I die. Because I just got shot.
Y'all, my phone drops. I dropped the phone. My heart started. I don't know why. I know Troy did all this messed up stuff to me. I know he did all this grimy stuff to me. I don't care. At one point, I cared about that man. A little part of me, deep down inside, still cared about him. Yes, Blue was great for me. I loved Blue. Was in love with Blue. He was everything I wanted. Was everything I was supposed to be with. He was everything in one. I didn't have to. He was all everything. He had it, everything. But deep down inside, I still had that little care and concern for Troy. My heart started beating. Blue looking at me. Blue's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm just like, I start just, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Blue like, calm down. What's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, yo, Troy just called me. He said somebody shot him. Troy just got shot. Bro, do you know what Blue say? This not even funny. I understand where he was coming from. Because most people would feel this way too. But Blue like, what? I said, Troy just got shot. Mind you, I'm finna start crying. Because I don't know how to deal with this. Nothing crazy never happened to somebody like that I cared about. So I didn't know what to do. I'm like, yeah, he just got shot. Blue said, he stopped feeding her the ravioli. He had the spoon frozen. He said, after all the shit this man done did to you, man, that nigga Troy.
Say what?
as right as Blue was, I took my stupid ass out the house and I ran. And you know what's fucked up? Because Blue told me before I left. He said, let me tell you something. You walk out that door, Charisma, and you go run to that nigga's side when he needs you. When you go run to his side, I'm not fucking with you no more. I'm not finna be with you no more. Like, I'm the friendship. I'm not even finna mess with you no more. I didn't think about nothing Blue was saying. I didn't care about nothing Blue was saying. All I kept repeating over in my head was the fact that he said what he said, and I laughed at him. And then he said, no, seriously, I just got shot. And my adrenaline, my heart, everything, fuck that. I took off and I ran. God just told me where he was. He always was on that damn block. I knew he was on the block. Corner boy, bum ass nigga. Charisma, you sure know how to pick 'em. You sure know how to pick 'em. Like, so I guess Blue must have called my mom, my aunt, all of them. Like, they blowing up my phone. I'm not looking at that. The whole time I'm running. Yo, one time I stopped and I tried to call Troy and he would not pick up the phone. So I'm sitting there like, oh my God, he dead. I'm running up the block. So I see JR, mind you, I see the ambulance. I see JR. I'm like, yo, what happened? Like, what happened? JR, he just started breaking down. He like, yo, sis, like, nigga shot my bro. Like, can you talk about this on YouTube? I mean, if you can talk about jumping, I don't know. If you can't talk about, listen, I guess I'm gonna continue. So he was like, yo, like, nigga shot my bro, like, I don't know, like, I'm like, I just started breaking down, like, literally, like, the niggas just start hugging me. He like, yo, sis, I don't know what to do, like, I don't know, like, I don't know if he gonna make it, the bullet is in his spine, I'm like, what? And spine or next to his spine. He like, I don't know. They said the bullet was traveling. They can't find a hole, so they ripped up everything. Cause when I went, like, Troy was on a stretcher and he was just like, they ripped off all his stuff to try to figure out where the hole was and couldn't find it. So long story short, I didn't even go in the ambulance with him. I don't know where Light Skin was at the time. I don't know nothing. All I know is that he said he called me with that. I ran up there and my heart broke that day. I'm not gonna lie, I broke again because I was like, damn. Even though, I mean, I ain't with you no more. I don't with you. I do want to be petty to you, but I don't wish this on you. Like, that was just too much. Like, for somebody you care about, for something like that to happen, that never happened to me before. Like, to get, like, shot, like, that's something different. Like, and I don't even know because I never even got shot, but I'm just saying that just sound different. Like, it was just, you know, I'm sitting there, me and JR, we just sitting there crying, boo-hooing our eyes out. Like, boo-hooing our eyes out. We don't know if this man gonna make it. We don't know what's finna go on. I look down the block, my aunt, my moms, they all run up the block. They like, yo, you good? Mind you, my family don't with Troy. They don't fuck with Troy. Only person I could say really fucked with Troy was my cousin sometimes when he was on his good behavior. Sometimes. But my mom was really the only one who fucked with Troy. But the fact that they all came and they really was crying too, they was like, yo, that's crazy. Like, wow, yo, we keep telling him, do better, get off this block. He don't listen. Like, yo, he need to bounce. Troy was into a lot of stuff. So honestly, we don't know who did it. I don't know who did it. I don't care who did it. I don't want to know who did it. And if I did know who did it, why the hell would I put that on YouTube? That's stupid. But yeah, all I'm going to say, no, it ain't have nothing to do with Blue. No, it ain't have nothing to do with King. No, it ain't have nothing to do with none of that. Period. Troy was just into a lot of stuff that he shouldn't have been in. So yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but how many times we told you, get off this block, do better with yourself, do right. You know, like, you have a daughter now. He didn't have a kid with me, he had one with Kat, but you got a daughter now, do better. I always was pushing Troy to do better. Any relationship I ever been in, I want my man to elevate. I'm not about to sit there and elevate. I don't want to be ahead of you. I want us to be on the same page. I don't want to be so ahead of you and feel like, oh, he's holding me back, or I don't want to do that. So I try to elevate them. I try to step them up because I know I'm a go-getter. I'm not finna wait around. I'm none of that. I'm finna go get this money and go. I'm finna do what I need to do and go. But you want to sit here and play and want to be on the corner all your life, nigga. What you gonna teach your kids? What are you gonna have for your children when they turn 18? What are you gonna have for them? What do you have for them now? You don't even have the time and the energy for them because you on a corner. So just imagine what you gonna have in the future for your kids. Nothing. We trying to get information, mind you, we calling the hospital, but I'm not his wife. Light skin not his wife. None of us is blood related to him, so they not giving any of us any information on him. No information. They want to speak to kin. They want to speak to relatives, and honestly, we don't know. We don't know. Okay, I know his sister. We all know his sister, but where she was always on the go, in and out of state. Like, she was always working. She, feel me, like, he was grown. She was grown. They went their separate ways. She was working. But we were trying to get in contact with her, so we had wound up getting in contact with her. So me, when they all went to the hospital that night, I decided I wasn't finna go to the hospital that night. I was gonna head home. So I went home, whatever. I walked in with the look of defeat on my face. I'm not gonna lie, Blue said not one word to me. Blue took off and walked the fuck out that door. If y'all wondering if Blue broke up with me, no, he didn't. But at that moment, I thought it was over. Blue was gone. I thought Blue was just gone. Blue was just tired of that shit. Blue was not having that shit, and Blue told me that shit. So Blue took his space and his break away from me. And yeah, he stayed away for at least a week. I'm not gonna lie. So going forward, the next day, me and my cousin, we go over there, whatever. We go to the hospital, and the security guards is basically telling us, like, yo, y'all can't get upstairs because there's a lot of commotion going on upstairs. They done kicked a lot of people out. So during the security guard saying this, I'm seeing a couple of Troy friends coming down. Security guard holding one of them back. It's people trying to fight each other. Like, the hospital going crazy. Like, we was in Lincoln Hospital. The hospital going crazy. Like, his friends is wilding. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like, yo, like, what's going on? His friend like, yo, this bitch light skin. This bitch light skin. So I'm like, light skin? Where she at? They like, nah, they have to escort her out. They have to escort her out. I'm like, bro, can y'all calm down? Tell me what's going on? Like, what's going on? I know he not my man, whatever, but I'm concerned. I'm a concerned human being. What's going on? Like, what's the problem? Bro, they was upstairs, and basically Troy, the extent of how he got shot, he basically has to get surgery. He had the tube in his mouth. He couldn't really talk like that. None of that extra shit. So when they finally took the tube out of his mouth and all that shit, light skin and all of that was there. Some of his friends was there. Bitch, all of his girlfriends was there. He had a lot. I found out a lot about Troy that day that I didn't know. Troy had a lot. Troy had a lot. If AIDS was a person, it was Troy.
I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
He had a lot of girlfriends. Old, skinny, tall, light skin, dark skin, fat, ugly, brown, blue, all types. He had a lot of girlfriends. But anyway, basically Troy telling them what happened, everything is cordial. So Troy, he tried to get up to walk or whatever, and he could not feel his whole body. Like, he couldn't feel his feet, nothing. So he got really scared, and in that moment, you know, I guess light skin started laughing, and the family went crazy. That's why all the commotion was downstairs, because they was like, bitch, what you laughing for? Like, you think this is funny? Like, your own nigga just got clipped. Like, we don't know who did this to him, and you over here laughing? Like, that's not funny. You dead sitting here laughing because he can't walk? Like, so I don't know if she meant it like that. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't even know if that really happened. Like, this is what I heard. This is what everybody told me. Everybody as a unit told me this is what happened. But as far as I'm concerned, this is hearsay. I was not upstairs when this happened. I don't know what originally happened and what words were said. I'm telling y'all what was told to me downstairs in that lobby. So that day, I never ended up getting upstairs. I never got upstairs. Nobody visits was restricted. If you was not his mom, his kinfolk, you was not getting upstairs. They don't care about you being a best friend, a girlfriend, girl. You're not a wife, nothing. You're not getting upstairs. And no children was allowed up there either. So you couldn't, it don't matter if the kid was blood, you couldn't bring the kid either. So going forward, I had went to the hospital the next day, and I had wound up getting in. Now, when I walked in the room, there was literally like 6 different females there. So what I took it as, some of them looked at older, so I was like, oh, okay, like this must be his aunt, like this must be his family that I don't know about. Feel me? So some of them I knew the girls, and then it was more girls walking in, like it was just mad females. JR was there, but it was mad females, so I'm just like, okay. And then there was this one older lady, whatever, she didn't look too old, but she was like, yeah, nice to meet you, you know, I'm Troy Foster mom, da 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 da. He told me a lot about you. I'm like, a lot about me? She like, yeah, he told me a lot about you. I'm like, but he's dating light skin. Like, me and him not together no more. Yeah, but the way my son talk about you, I can tell my son love you, this, that, and the third. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I wasn't trying to hear none of that bullshit. Wasn't trying to hear none of that. I really was just a concerned human being, making sure he was okay. When Troy had basically opened his eyes, when he had woke up and he seen me, he was mad. So I was asking him, I'm like, why the fuck you mad? Like, so he was mad because he told his mom, he was still hard of talking because the tubes that just came out his mouth and stuff. So his mom was telling me, oh, he was saying he was mad because you didn't come yesterday and he expected you to show up. Okay, number one, you're not my nigga. I'm not obligated to come. I don't have to come. I came because I was concerned. I came because I cared. And that's the only fucking reason. I don't have to come. I'm not supposed to be here. Honestly, I'm supposed to be home cooking my nigga some nice dinner because he deserves it. I'm supposed to be home changing my kid's pamper, being a mom. But I'm here with you on your bed.
What was I going through? I must have been lonely as hell to hook up with you.
And where's light skin? Where's Cat? Where's everybody that needs to be here? Where they at? Like, where are they at? I'm the only one here when you need me. Me and all these other girls. I don't know who the other girls was. So that's what she was telling me. So I'm like, first of all, yeah, I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm here. And second, I did come yesterday. Asked JR, asked the other dude. They explained to me what happened, and that's why I couldn't get up. A couple days later, like, he was basically back to talking like himself. Everything was good, Gucci. Only thing was he still could not feel his feet. He couldn't feel his feet. So one day his mom had called me. His mom was like, listen, the doctor's about to get him up. They're about to try to make him walk. We want to see if he could do it. So he started off with some baby steps. I think I still got the video. I'm going to find a video. But if I still got the video, I'm going to post it right here or there, wherever. So the doctor, like, he trying to walk or whatever. Walking slow, whatever. So I'm there for that. I'm holding him. I'm like, come on, don't fall. He was struggling, but he was doing it. Like, he was so proud of himself. Like, when he made them steps, he was crying. Like, he was crying for joy because he could walk. Like, he thought, like, we all thought that bullet paralyzed him. He wasn't gonna be nothing. Like, and he was just crying. That's all he just kept saying. So he basically learned how to re-walk that day. So I was like, that's a good thing. Mind you, Blue still ain't come back to the house. Blue still mad at me. He like, but you got me fucked up. Like, he not even saying nothing to me. I'm calling him, he not even answering. He just like, girl, I'm so done on you. Or at least that's what I thought. So we get back to the room or whatever, and he had asked me, he was like, yo, can I use one of your phones? Because I had 2 phones. I don't know why, but I always had 2 phones. So I had 2 phones, and he was like, yo, let me use one of your phones. I want to get on Facebook and tell my man to pull up or whatever so he could bring me outfit, some clothes or whatever. Something like outfit and clothes for what? You're not even getting released no time soon. You just made baby steps. You still about to be here for another 2-3 weeks. Pipe down. You don't need to run back to the corner. Sit down. That was Troy's problem. If he would have set his ass down and stop trying to be in the mix, maybe he will be more in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, he will be further than where he's at. So I let him use my phone, whatever. He gets on Facebook. That's fine. I didn't think too much of that. So his mother was asking me, she like, well, you know, since you his ex-girlfriend, you been with him the longest, all this other stuff, can you wash him up? Because he stank. Ain't that what the nurses is for? He was too embarrassed. He didn't want the nurses to wash him up. He didn't want nobody to touch him. He kept requesting that I come. Can you please go convince me, Mom? Can you please go convince? Oh, now you need me. Now you need me. Why you didn't need me before when I needed you? Why you didn't need me when I was pregnant? Why you didn't need me when we was together? Oh, now you need me. But you know, my dumb, stupid ass being available, that's my problem. To this day, I got that problem. I'm always available. If you need me, I'm going to be there. But when the shoe's on the other foot, it's never reciprocated. That's the problem. He needed me. I wound up going over there washing his funky ass. Literally his funky ass under on everything. Nigga smelling Gucci, smelling like Dove when I was done. Put that ass back in the bed or whatever. I went to leave for the night. I said, you know what? Since I got 2 phones, I really don't use this one. I'm going to leave this one with you for the night. And then I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'm going to get the phone. My dumb ass comes back tomorrow. Troy never logged out of Facebook. Why go on this nigga Facebook? You remember all the girls I told you about in the room? All of these girls was his girlfriend. Even the old one that didn't have teeth. She had dentures. She wasn't even that old. I don't know if she got into a fight. Somebody knocked her teeth out. I don't know what happened. She was what, like 30-something? We was what, in our like 20, 21, 22. She was about like 30-something dentures. Like she had that big smile.
What?
So I was like, oh, this must be the aunt or something. Come find out that was one of the girlfriends. She gonna come up again later on in the series. But come to find out that was one of the girlfriends. All of the girls there was his girlfriends. All of them. Every single one. But when it was time to wash that nigga funky ass booty, none of them was there. When it was time to show him how to walk again, only few showed up. When it was time to do everything, none of them was there. Especially light skin. Light skin was one and done. Once she did that little snicker move at the goddamn hospital and laughed, she was one and done. I go on to Facebook or whatever, bro. All of these messages. So he had the nerve to be mad because Kat had went and got her a new man. Everything you done did to that girl, you done left her and everything. She was dealing with postpartum depression probably. This was when the baby was first born and my dumb ass just still stayed with you. I'm dumb. I was light skinned. I'm talking about light skin, but I was her. Light skin said, I still stayed with him because he said he wasn't with you no more. He was just around for the baby. And that's what he told me about Kat. We was a line of dumb bitches. We was just some dumb bitches. Just call us dumb and dumber. Because we was dumb for Troy ass.
That doesn't make no sense. My man.
So hold on. So I'm sitting there, I'm just reading these messages, and I'm just like, damn, this nigga Troy is a dog. It's so crazy. You in this situation, I'm even coming to wash your ass. I'm coming to do all this stuff. And you still doing some dumb stuff. Why would you do all this, talk to all of these people on my phone, knowing I'm gonna see it? Leave yourself logged in and all that. That was dumb as hell. Troy was just real stupid. So long story short, come to find out that was his foster mom. So she had wanted me to come to her house, which she lived right across the street. So I had wound up going to her house. Everything was cordial. Got to know the lady or whatever. She was basically telling me, yeah, my son love you. I'm so glad to have you around. You actually helping out. You a big help to me. You know, I love you. Da 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 da. Like, she basically wanted to be a family. She wanted us to get back together. I was like, no, I don't think that's finna work. I'm not finna be with your son because he did me wrong. He did me so wrong. So she like, what you mean? I basically told his mother every single thing Troy done did to me. You know, she went to the hospital and cursed his ass out right in the hospital bed.
Gotcha, bitch.
Troy was like, come on, Ma. You want to go through this? And look what I'm going through, Ma. I'm hurt enough, Ma. I told her I was sorry. I ain't even mean to do that, Ma. I don't know why I did that. She like, no, this girl love you. This girl. Troy stupid. Anyway, long story short, Troy gets released from the hospital. Troy walking on a cane or whatever. So Troy couldn't go back to his block or his hood because that's where he got clipped at. So Troy has to go stay with his mom. And Troy wasn't having that. Troy didn't like that. Troy didn't want to be there. So Troy had asked me, could he stay at my house? I said, fuck no. That's weird. No. That's weird. Nope. I let Troy spend the night. Blue wasn't there. I let Troy spend the night. I felt bad. He had nowhere else to go. I didn't want to leave him on the corner if he get clipped again. I know I was a dumb bitch. Don't call me a dumb bitch in the comments. I know I was a dumb bitch. We all been dumb for that one nigga, right? Yeah, that was me. If dumb was a bitch, it was me. But yeah, I'm sitting there. He had spent the night that one night or whatever. And I guess in his head, he felt we was getting back together. And he felt like this was working. And honestly, I was just like, where is Blue? So, a long story short, one day we sitting there, we smoking or whatever. And Blue, he comes and he got 2 friends with him. So mind you, Troy sitting there, he with his friend, he with JR, he still limping on his cane or whatever. You know, he's still in recovery mode. So we all chilling or whatever. They all in my crib. Mind you, I told you, I ain't see Blue since like a week or two, like 1 or 2 weeks. Cause Troy was in the hospital for like 1 or 2 weeks, I don't remember. But I ain't see Blue for that long. So Blue had came back or whatever. So he had took me in a room and he was talking to me and he was like, so
what it is and what it's gonna be, like, I don't know what you got going on, but that nigga, he ain't finna be here, like, daddy finna come home. So what it's gonna be?
I ain't say nothing. I had walked downstairs or whatever. So me and Troy had walked to the store and we was sitting in front of the building. And he was like, come on, let's go back upstairs. And I was like, nah, you can't go back upstairs. I said, I'm going back upstairs, but you can't go back upstairs. So Troy was like,
What you mean? Why can't I go back upstairs?
Like, I thought, you know, like, we together? Like, don't you love me? Like, you was at the hospital, you was there. I said, I was at the hospital, I was, and so was your 80 other girlfriends. That means you have 80 other options of bitches you can go stay with. Because it's not finna be me. My man upstairs, and I'm finna be upstairs. I need to go upstairs. You can't come upstairs with me. He like, yo, how you gonna do that? Like, I got clipped. I can't just be out here. You know that I can barely walk. I can't even defend myself. Go home to your mother. Go home to Kat. Go home to Light Skin. Go home to all of the people you wanted to be with. Remember? Go home to them. Go home to them. Oh, now you only around because you need me? I've been around longer than what I should have been. I should never been at the hospital. I should never been doing nothing for you. Everybody was calling me stupid, dumb, Charisma, you dumb. I know I was dumb, but I did it. I did it out of love, and I don't care. I did it from the heart, and I don't regret that. I did it from the heart. Yeah, I got him back walking again so he could walk in another bitch life, right? Retarded. But anyway, yeah, so I left Troy in the rain that night crying in front of my building on his cane, and I went upstairs and I cooked my man Blue a very good old meal, and Blue threw that money on the table and he said, here, I was missing how many days? Here, pay them bills, get these kids right, get you right, what you need. And we was a big old happy family. That's the end of the story. I'm gonna just leave it there because I told y'all a lot. But anyway, what would y'all have done? What would y'all have done if y'all was in a situation? I want y'all to comment down below. Would you have left a nigga you cared about at one point just like, oh, fuck it, that's his karma? Or would you have went and helped? Because I know I felt like I was dumb. I still kind of feel like, but I know I did it from the heart. But what would you have done? Comment down below. Let me know. Anyway, if y'all like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow all of my social medias. And until then, deuces.
I stop fucking with bitches, that's no good for me. If you ain't in YB, then it's fuck you. You turn your back on me, then I don't trust you.